control. But with this mic in the stage, I'm in control. Sometimes my life is out of control. But with this mic in the stage, I'm in control. I'm fine. Breathe with me. I'm fine.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, happy time zone to you. Thank you so very, very much for tuning in to the Oddbunch podcast. I am the one and only Stacy Kruger. I am going to be what you would, I guess you can refer to as the master of ceremonies for tonight. So once again, thank you so very, very much for tuning in. It's going to be a crazy show tonight. Absolutely crazy show. I'm expecting a lot of fun. We're going to be introducing a new co-host for tonight. I think I'm going to kick out of her. She's not as irritating as Kate and not as backwater as Ryan. It's just going to be fun. Let's put it that way. Just plain old fun. So I realize it's been a while since our last podcast. I do apologize. I know I say this like literally every single time we go a little while without a podcast, but I'm truly sorry. I don't mean to take these super long breaks. It just happens. Unfortunately, what's the best way to describe it? Unfortunately, it literally just happens. Things will get wrapped up here at the home front where I can't podcast. Literally what happened this last time is I got sick. Sick. Horribly, god-awfully sick. Because of it, I couldn't broadcast. I couldn't podcast for 2-3 weeks. It was pretty pathetic. I couldn't do anything on my Stacy Kruger podcast. I couldn't do on any of them. There was a couple I was supposed to start up, brand new ones. And even then, I couldn't do a podcast because, once again, I was so damn sick, I could not move. It sucked. It was terrible, man. It was awful. And I apologize, but not much I could have done. And I'll be bringing you in just a minute there, sweetheart. Can you hang out in the hallway? Absolutely. Thank you very much. I'll be bringing her in just a few minutes, guys. I just wanted to kind of get my little rant out, I guess. But yeah, it was horribly sick, so I do apologize. I wanted to do a New Year's Eve podcast. I wanted to do a Christmas podcast. I wanted to do a whole bunch, but once again, the whole health problem came into play. And who knew health was that important? Who knew? Because apparently listening to some guy go, "Hi, I'm Stacy," and is not fun to listen to. I thought everybody loved listening to somebody hacking a lung up on their while they're broadcasting. Apparently, I was wrong. Who knew? All right. Well, let me introduce to you the latest member of the podcast. The latest member of the Oddbunch podcast. With all hope, we'll be able to get her on a regular basis. Once again, we're going to bring her on at first just as a kind of a trial to see what you think of her, what I think of her, see how she does, see if she tries to hit on me. If she does, honestly, instant stay. I'm joking. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to introduce you. Come on in. I would like you to meet the latest, the greatest, the newest. Her name, Kelly Joel. Well, hello. Thank you very much, Stacy. Yes, thank you very much, Kelly. It means the world to me that you were able to join us. Well, thank you very, very much. Sorry, I'm getting thrown off a bit here. Well, what are you being thrown off by, Stace? Well, you see, the problem is I'm used to the second I open my mouth is either Kate or Ryan is immediately verbally bashing me to the point where I can't get a thought in edgewise. Either that or Kate's farting at me, Ryan's trying to fuck me. Something's going on here. And it's virtually impossible to handle a podcast. Well, that sounds downright dreadful. I know it does. Okay, I realize this. This is awful. If you want to, Kelly, you should go listen to some of our older podcasts. It's really weird. I don't know what happens during these shows. They just happen. They just literally happen. And apparently, I forgot to turn off my tablet. Well, Stace, you know you're supposed to turn those off. I know I'm supposed to turn them off, and I'm sorry. I forget. Well, Stacy, aren't you the professional? Yes, I am the professional. I am the professional. I've done this how many years professionally? I should remember, but you know. Well, Stacy, I mean, come on now. I can't help it. I'm sorry. Everybody has their moment to trip up and mess up. Right, Kelly? Well, yes. Exactly. Apparently, Kelly, they like you. Well, what do you mean? I'm looking in our chat room here. I have, for you folks who don't know how this works, who are either listening to me on Spreaker here or listening to us on iTunes, however you choose to get our podcast, you can listen to it live either on Spreaker, where we record it live at, or you can listen to where we simulcast at on twitch.tv/Stacy Kruger, where you can catch me stream daily. Well, apparently they really like you. Well, what do you mean, Stacy? Quite literally, apparently they, how do I say this sweetly? Well, what do you mean? Should I look at? No, don't look at the chat. Kelly, trust me, do not look at the chat. Well, what's so bad? You don't want to, they want to have intercourse with your voice. Well, what do you mean? They want to, they want to fuck my voice. Yes. They want to fuck your voice. They want to grab their ding-a-ling and rub it on your voice. Do they know what I look like? No, they don't know what you look like whatsoever, Kelly. Oh, well, what? I know. But even though they don't know what you look like, they want to have intercourse with your voice. That's weird. I know it's weird. There's a reason why we call the fans of our podcast and the fans of my stream the Oddbunch. Was that the name of this podcast? Yes, it is. Basically, I named it the Oddbunch as kind of homage to everybody who helped get this stream up and going. You know what I mean? And help me get my podcast working, help me get back into broadcasting. So just to pay homage to everybody who did it to make us halfway to where we're at today, I named it Oddbunch to thank them and just kind of you're amazing. Well, okay. What's so weird about that? I wanted to say thank you for what you did for me, so I thanked them by naming it after them, more or less. Well, don't you think it's kind of weird? What's weird about it, Kelly? Well, it's just, it sounds like worship. Wow. Okay, hold on. Kelly, you're telling me, by me thanking them, by naming the podcast after them, I'm worshiping them. Yeah. How am I worshiping them? I'm not I guess technically I might be. But I'm not worshiping them. I'm thanking them. There's a fine diff. Well, I mean, No, I don't know, Kelly. Help me. Well, I do say. No, you don't. Kelly, listen. This is about to the point when me and Kate or me and Ryan get ready to the point where we're getting ready to, frankly, pick up chairs and throw them at each other. I don't want to get to that point with you. Well, Stacy, all I said is I disagreed. Well, I understand that you said that. And good point. Probably I might be blowing this out of proportion. Maybe it's just I'm so used to Kate and Ryan jumping on my case and just literally, one of them, not just figuratively, but literally trying to jump down my throat, that I kind of lose my temper. Why do you have them on the podcast then? I don't know. I don't. You got a good point. Why the hell do I have them on the podcast? Well, that's what I'm asking you, Stacy. I don't know. I just do. Because I'm a nice guy and I can't tell them to go bugger off, I guess. All right, yay. Why did you applaud that? I don't know. I try to be funny. Well, I think you failed, Stacy. You're a bit of a bitch, aren't you, Kelly? Well, yes, if I do say so myself. Folks, if it's not one, it's the other. What the hell? My God almighty. All right, can we move on? Kelly, can we move on? Yes, let's move on. Okay, Kelly, usually at this point in the podcast, we'll kind of kick in a few stories. We'll throw them around. We'll talk a little bit. We'll see what happens, okay? Okay, sounds good. Well, okay, there's something that's been going on in anybody who uses Steam. And what Steam is, Kelly, do you know what Steam is? Isn't it that video game program? Yes, in a way. It's where you can, it's a I guess, yeah, it's the video game program that you can buy video games through. You can download your updates, that type of stuff. There's also a huge community, so you can get community content put in there that someone decides to make. So, Steam Chat is part of it, where you can sit there and chat with your friends, like, oh, look, I got this killer, blah, 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 fuck your face, whatever, Well, apparently, people are up to no good in Steam Chat. Well, what do you mean, Stacy? Well, okay, Kelly, how knowledgeable are you when it comes to computers? Well, I know a thing or two. I know how to turn them on. But you don't know how the inner workings of a computer work, how, what a virus is. Well, I've heard of viruses. Do you know how they work? No, I don't. Okay, well, this is going to be difficult to explain, but I'll try my best, okay? In Steam Chat, you can send each other files, you can send each other links, you can chat in general. Well, unfortunately, there's a particular virus that's out there right now. What's the best way to describe this? That infects your computer, takes log of everything you type, such as passwords, usernames, bank account information, and transplants it back to the mothership, might we say. Are you kind of following how it works? A little bit, Stacey. Okay, so, unfortunately, apparently, in the modern age of gaming, people have lost just common sense. Pure common sense on how to human, pretty much. What do you mean? Well, Kate, how long have you're 25, correct? Yes, I am. So you've grown up in the internet, right? Well, yes. You've been in chat rooms before? Well, of course. Have you, ever, instant message with somebody? Well, of course, Stacy. Well, I don't know. I'm trying to set up. I don't know if maybe you're a complete ignorant when it comes to internet. Well, that's a bit offensive. I don't mean it offensively. I apologize. I do apologize, Kelly. I don't mean it offensively. But you know that if somebody messages you, you shouldn't click on the link, correct? Well, duh. Exactly. Well, I'll click on the one to my friends. Okay, that's where we get in a bit of an issue here. Apparently, there's a virus that's been created which will infect your computer. Mainly just your Steam account, though. For some god-awful reason, it's only your Steam account where it really messes with anything when it comes to taking control. It'll take control of your Steam account, and it'll send out to every single person on your friends list a little thing that says, WTF, question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark. I mainly have Steam messages like that. It links to a JPEG image called Screenshot. So you look at this, it comes from your best friend. You think, what the fuck? What happened? Is it something with his wife, his husband, her husband, her wife? We're not going to judge here. What is it? Is it something I did? So you click it, it goes to the screenshot, you go to look it up, and instead of a picture, it's an executable SCR file. What is SCR file? Unfortunately, I don't know what the actual file stands, what this file title stands for, but all I know is it targets Steam itself. Once again, it steals your login, financial information, and then goes down your entire friends list and sending them right back again with the malware-ridden message WTF to every single one of your contacts. So, see, I'm amazed I actually had to say this. I didn't think I would ever have to say this, but apparently I do. Ladies and gentlemen, don't click on files on the internet. If somebody links to you a file, we don't click on the motherfucker. I mean, how? This seems like something that's common sense. It seems like something I shouldn't have to tell you. But apparently I do. Don't click on a fucking link that's from somebody. You dumb bastards. Well, Stacey, don't you think you're being a bit offensive? I probably am. I probably am being very, very, very offensive. But it just seems like common friggin' sense from somebody who grew up on the internet, such as me and you both. I came about at the very beginnings of the internet when we were still using, phones that we plugged into a little suction cup machine, which would send sounds in the receiver, and then the earpiece would travel it back into your computer, and that's how you get sports scores and stuff like that. I was there when that was around. And then I was in through the very beginnings of it. Oh my God, how old are you? Thank you. Thank you, Kelly. Thank you. I'm 30 years old, in case you're wondering. Well, you shouldn't be that old. I didn't think I was. Am I that old? Apparently I am. Who knew? Anyway, moving on. But it's just... Maybe it's just because I'm too used to it. Maybe it's because I have common sense. But if you get a file from somebody, even if it's your friend, don't click on it. Don't do anything. Just freaking don't. Okay? I realize it might be tempting. I realize you may just want to more than anything in the entire world, but you really shouldn't. You really shouldn't. I can't stand people who don't use their brain. I can tell, Stacy. Exactly. I just can't stand it. I can't stand it. But there is a way to cure it. There is a way to cure this. Now, I don't have to tell you this, Kelly, because obviously you're not a gamer. But there is a way to cure your problem. Say you get infected by the WTF malware virus. Download either, AVG or is what I would suggest, Malwarebytes. Run it. You're fine. Scan your entire computer. Clean everything up. Get rid of the WTF malware virus, and you're set. No other problems. You're fine. You're happy. We all hold each other's hands. Tra-la-la-la-la. We're fine. Okay? Easy enough. Once again, you have this problem. You get infected by it. Get your ass here, girl. Because it's a bit like actually any other STD out there. You get infected by it. You pass it on. They get infected by it. They pass it on. And it doesn't get cured until someone decides to do the hard work of walking their honky ass to the clinic, or in this case to the website, malwarebytes.com, and cleaning their goddamn computer. I'm Stacy Kruger. That's Kelly. We'll be right back.
I'm going insane, I'm not a liar. See the look in my eyes and the temperature rise. You can call me crazy. It's taking its toll and I'm losing control. It's a little bit hazy. Hear me scream, feel the sweat. Alcohol fuels what's really. Hear me scream, feel the sweat. Alcohol fuels what's really. Think I'm losing control, think I'm losing my soul, won't take me higher. Think I'm losing my brain, think I'm going insane, I'm not a liar. Still look in my eyes and the temperature rise, you can call me crazy. It's taking its toll and I'm losing control, it's a little bit hazy. Colorado in the house. Raise your glasses in the air. This goes out to the fearless. Yeah!
All right, everyone, thank you very, very, very much for sticking around. Once again, my name is Stacy Kruger. That's Kelly Joel, and you're listening to the Oddbunch podcast. Now, Kelly, I know you're new here, but I'm going to tell you something about myself, okay? Okay, what's that, Stace? I am a huge weather freak. I mean, absolutely huge weather freak. I'm obsessed with weather. Absolutely obsessed with it. Well, like, what do you mean? I love thunderstorms. I love hailstorms. I love snow. I love tornadoes. You name it, I'm obsessed with it, okay? That's the kind of person I am. So when I hear about a story like I'm about to read to you guys, they blow my flipping mind. Absolutely blow my flipping mind. Well, 4 people were injured after a strong winds kicked up a little dust devil at the Rose Bowl in California. Now, do you know what a dust devil is, Kelly? Well, isn't that, a little smaller tornado? Yes. Excuse me, I apologize. God, that was rancid. I'm sorry! Listen, I just took a swig of my water before I went back live. That doesn't look like water to me. Okay, just pull the veil back here a little bit. Yes, I'm drinking beer, okay? I thought you didn't drink beer. It's non-alcoholic beer. Can we move on, Kelly, okay? Thank you. I took a swig of my beer, and since you want to point it out so bad, well, no, since you want to point it out to the world, I took a swig of my beer. And, I thought I could keep it down. Well, apparently I was wrong. It came out. I burped. I apologize. I'm horrible. I suck. I am so sorry, okay? Now, God, where was I even going? Thank you so much, Kelly. Well, what did I do? Did you have to point that out? Do you really have to? Yes. Thank you. Thank you, Kelly. Well, I'm actually really impressed, though, Kelly, that you knew what a dust devil was. Most people think it's nothing. Most people think it's just, just nothing, just blowing around in the wind. Well, what are you trying to say? I'm sorry. I'm trying to figure out the best way to describe it. But, yes, a dust devil is a smaller version of a tornado. Exactly that. Literally a smaller version of a tornado. Nothing more, nothing less. So, when you see something even small that's in a tornado fashion, get the hell out of the way! I didn't think I would need to tell you this, but it seems like common sense. Kelly, you have something that looks like a tornado coming straight at your face. What are you going to do? Well, I'm probably going to get the hell out of the way. Exactly. You're going to get out of the way. You're going to use your common sense and move. Well, the video I watched before going on live here showed a spiraling wind torrenting, lifting up several tents, sending debris into the air, interrupting the events outside the stadium and events of the college football game semifinal set for New Year's Day. Screaming can be heard from people scrambling to get out of the dust devil's path. Here's 2 things. 1, I don't know how hard this is for you guys to realize. You see this coming at you. You go the fuck away. You take cover. You don't, as somebody did in this video, I'm going to try as hard as I can to find out a way to post this on my Spreaker. I'm going to post a link to this in my Twitch page also. So once again, if you are watching this right now, you can see the video yourself. But you see this broad running around in circles. There's this dust devil. It picks up this big ass tent. Those big, heavy convention tents where you can use it to go to a big convention, stuff like that. Like, you'll go to Ozfest. You go to any concert. You know those big tents? Well, yes. Those ones. It picks up one of those and, whips this little bastard around, right? Starts throwing it around in the air. That was a big dust devil. Yes, it was. Matter of fact, Kelly, it was fucking huge, right? Well, it picks it up, starts whipping this thing around. And this one broad, instead of using common sense and moving just one direction, finding cover and staying there, she, for some reason, in her infinite wisdom, thought it'd be the greatest idea to run to the left, run to the right, run forward, run back, run this way, run that way, every which way possible to try to get away from this thing. But instead, she ran face first into the tent as it came flying at her for the 5th time. Was she a bit stupid? Yes, I believe she was a fucking idiot, as we may say, Kelly. A fucking idiot? Yes, a fucking idiot. Kelly is what she was. I mean, a person wearing a cow costume did not appear to be terribly alarmed, casually strolling away as the twisting winds and debris flew at them. Well, you know why, right? Well, what do you mean? I mean, look at every tornado video you see. The cows are getting pelted by hail. They're in the middle of a tornado. They're just kind of standing like, I'm a fucking cow, man. That's what a cow sounds like? To me, yes, that's what a cow sounds like, Kelly. Well, that sounds like a pretty goofy cow. I know it sounds like a goofy cow, but that's what a cow sounds like to me, okay, Kelly? But, moving on. Could you please refrain from singing? I mean, I've listened to your stream and heard some god-awful... Whoa. Stop right there. Stop right there. Well, all I'm saying... No. This is my show. Not yours. That is my stream. Not yours. It's not your stream. It's not your cheese. And then can you also refrain from the bad joke? God! Really? You promised me when I interviewed you that you'd be different. What do you mean different? You promised me you wouldn't do this combative nonsense, that you wouldn't start fights in the middle of a story. Well, I'm not starting a fight. All I'm simply asking you to do is to not sing. Well, what if I want to sing? Well, it's just not very professional. Whose show is this, Kelly? Well, it's the Oddbunches, apparently. You really gonna start a fight again about the goddamn... Why? Why is this every damn show this happens with whoever? Why? Why every single flippin' show? Why does this have to happen? Well, No, I don't know. Please educate me. Why does it have to happen? Well, you are a bit of an asshole, Stacey. Thank you. I love you too. Cheers, Kelly. Cheers. Oh my God, really? This started off as me being funny about my... 3 people suffered minor injuries. A 4th had a slight injury to the finger. Oh no, not the finger! But, yeah, so if you want to see what I'm talking about, I will post a link, at very least a link, if not the actual video, to my Spreaker page. I posted already on my Twitch page, so you can check it out during the live recording here. If you're listening to the podcast, well, you're fucked. I'm joking. I'll put it in the description for you. But according to the National Weather Service, and I'm going to tell you this just as a no shit thing. But according to the National Weather Service, a dust devil or a whirlwind is a small rapidly rotating wind that is made visible by dust, dirt, debris, whatever the hell it decides to pick up, and it develops best on clear, dry, hot afternoons. Now, I'm going to tell you this once again. Use your common sense when you see something like this. If you see things starting to get picked up, before you even see the funnel develop, okay? Before you see the funnel show from all the dust and debris it picks up, please, for the love of Christ, use your common sense and realize that if you see a big-ass carnival tent flying at your face and it looks heavy, you should probably move the fuck out of the way. Unless apparently you're in a cow costume, then according to this gentleman, you're safe from everything. Tra-la-la-la-la, la-la-la-la. Why are you singing Christmas things? Because I felt like it, Kelly. I'm Stacey Kruger, that's Kelly, we'll be right back. You're listening to the Oddbunch. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very, very, very much for sticking around. Once again, I'm Stacey Kruger. That's Kelly. This is the Oddbunch podcast. Now, Kelly, I want to tell you something about myself, and everybody listening, I also want to tell you something about myself. I am what you would call, how do I describe it exactly? Well, what the hell are you trying to say, Stacey? Well, Kelly, basically what I'm trying to say is that I'm a longtime supporter of medical marijuana. Oh, what are you, some kind of stoner? No, I'm not, actually. I'm not. I was back when I was a kid. I have seen what it's done for people. I've seen how it helps people. So I would like to, help them out. You know what I mean? Well, no, just please, Kelly, just wait. I'll give you your chance to voice your opinion afterwards, okay? Okay, thank you, Stacey. Yes, Kelly, yes. Well, former U.S. Senator Mike Gravel, a Democrat from Alaska, is now the new CEO of a marijuana company that produces cannabis-infused products for both recreational and medical use. See, just please. Kelly, like I said, I'll let you get into it in a second. I'll let you get into it. The Alaskan Democrat and 2008 presidential contender will lead Kush. That's right, Kush, a subsidiary owned by Cannabis Sativa Incorporated. Former New Mexico Governor Gary Johnson serves as CEO of Cannabis Sativa, and Gravel is on the company's board of directors. So apparently, he's just like, well, you know what? I'm not in politics anymore. Might as well get people really, really messed up. Yay! Now, Kush will develop and market new marijuana-infused products under Gravel's leadership, the company said in its press release. Gravel served 2 terms in the Senate from 1969 to 2018. Wow. To 1981. What the hell was that, Stace? I'm sorry, I have a problem where, dyslexia. What do you mean dyslexia? Basically, it turns numbers around on me. It'll replace numbers as I'm reading it. Same with stories. Like, I'll be reading something, and sometimes words will switch around on me. But he was also a candidate for the 2008 presidential race. This is where I remember Gravel from. He is also outspoken supporter of marijuana legislation and a staunch critic of decades-long war on drugs. Now, yes, I'm going to give you your chance to get your way in here. Okay, Kelly? Now, Kelly, you seem to be not too much of a supporter. Well, no, I'm not. Well, what exactly do you have against medical marijuana? Well, frankly, I think it's just all stoners. Well, yes, technically, yes, they're getting stoned. But there is certain types of marijuana out there, for medical marijuana at least, that don't get you stoned. They take out the THC factor. Well, if I'm correct, the THC is in there, but somehow they manage to nullify the effects where it does not get you stoned, or they take the THC out, period, and they just, you take the pill, you smoke it, you eat it, whatever, and it takes away the pain, takes away whatever issue you're having, but does not get you stoned. Well, still, they're all stoners. This is just an excuse. Well, what do you mean? Oh, come on, Stacey. No, don't you come on me. I've met quite a few friends who don't like getting stoned, but they do it just because it helps out with their issues. I met my one friend who had cancer. Well, has cancer, doesn't have it, has it. And it helps him eat, it helps him live, it helps him make it through the day. Oh, come on, you don't really believe that, do you? He's faking it. He's faking it? Oh, yes, he's faking the cancer. Yeah, how is he faking the cancer? Kelly, he's literally faking, not faking it, but he's died of cancer. Oh, he's faking it. How do you suggest he's faking it? Oh, come on, Stacey. Come on now. I mean, really, are you going to fall for this? What do you mean, fall for it? I've been to the doctor's appointments with them. Oh, come on. Now you're part of it, too. I'm part of what? I'm part of him helping him fake it, is what you mean? Oh, yes, exactly. So what you're telling me is because I've been to his doctor's appointments while the doctor was talking about how he has cancer. And I've seen how medical marijuana has helped him at least bear with the pain of cancer. Now you're telling me that I'm helping him fake it? Yes. What would you do if I brought him on so he could talk to you about his cancer? Oh, I tell him he's faking it. And if I had his doctor call, oh, I tell him the doctor's lying. You tell the doctor he's lying? Yes, I tell the doctor he's lying. You're kidding me? No, I'm not joking at all. I think this is all a huge farce. So you're telling me you think there's zero possible uses of marijuana, the drug THC, any of the components of marijuana, period? I think there's zero uses. I think it's just a whole bunch of hippies wearing bell-bottoms trying to find an excuse to get stoned. Well, that's a bit of a dated reference, don't you think, Kelly? Well, I don't think so. Why, how is that dated reference? That's a horribly dated reference. Are you drunk? Even the chat thinks my friend's fake. No, my friend is very real. Thank you very much. Are you kidding? Why is everybody thinking my... What the hell is wrong with you people? Chat turned against me? You think my friend's fake? You think he's faking it? Oh my goodness. What the hell happened here? Really? What is this? Well, apparently maybe you're just on the wrong side of the issue. No, I'm on 100% right side of the issue. I've seen the good that medical marijuana could do. But apparently you're not even willing to give it a chance. Well, I believe what the government tells me. Oh, you're one of them. Well, what do you mean by that? Oh, what do I mean by that? So, whatever the government tells you, you're just going to have it spoon-fed to you is what you're saying. Oh, absolutely. Well, not spoon-fed. No. I caught you there, didn't I? I caught you there, right there. Didn't I? See, the chat apparently is turned against you now, and they've gone with me. What the hell? I think this chat right here is just going to turn to whoever has the sexiest voice. Well, obviously I went probably, but I don't know what's wrong with this. Apparently they don't. They whatever the way the wind, whoever farts whichever way is the way they're going to blow towards. Apparently, moving on. Now, so you believe there's zero uses because the government said so? Well, yes, because I believe what my government tells me. I believe that that's what the truth is. You don't think? Well, what do you mean by that, Stacey? You don't think for yourself, Kelly. You don't think maybe, just maybe, that the government was scared of something? The government didn't want to? The government did what the government does best, jump the gun on an issue? Well, I don't think they jumped the gun. I absolutely think they did. I believe, there's a lot of contention in this, mind you, but one of the main debates is the fact that basically the government stopped any and all uses of marijuana to stop the use of hemp. Because hemp could be used to make paper, could be used to use many things, which would kill the wood tree industry, the forestry industry. And the forestry industry didn't want to get destroyed, so they talked to a whole bunch of politicians and say, hey, this stuff is terrible, man. Come on, now you go, listen. This stuff is going to kill our kids and make me poor. Apparently, even Office agrees with me here. Now, you got to understand this. There you go. Hold on. Sorry, folks. Apparently, Arthas, the podcast and stream mascot, needed, to get the heck out of here. But, they put a ban on it so they could stop people from producing paper, producing wood, stuff like this. Well, where are you trying to get at with this, Stacey? Just wait, please. And it's a well-known thing that this is there. Well, the contention is that that's the reason why they banned marijuana, is to make sure that there's no way to use the hemp to destroy the forestry industry. That's the how do I describe it? That's the conspiracy theory, I guess we could put it. Now, moving forward, they've labeled as, I want to say, a class 5 drug, if I remember correctly. The worst. I want to say class 5 is the worst. I'm probably wrong on this. But they ruled it a class 5 drug, if that's right, and basically ruled it as this drug has absolutely no medicinal uses whatsoever and is allowed to never be touched again, along with heroin, ecstasy, meth, you name it. Now, once again, but I've seen the good it can do. I've seen the good that many of these things, that the many uses marijuana has, especially on the medical end, has and can do. I just don't understand it. Why this could not be even thought of as a possibility to, help people. That's my problem here. Well, obviously, the government thought it was disgusting stuff and could hurt somebody. Well, anything could hurt anybody realistically. Walking on the street can hurt you. That's not the point. Well, maybe they thought it was a danger to children. Absolutely. Cigarettes are a danger to the children. Alcohol is a danger to children. Those are legal. Well, yes. Is there any medical use whatsoever for cigarettes? Well, no. Does alcohol in the least bit help you? Well, it helps you unwind at the end of the day. Sure, it helps you unwind at the end of the day. But is there a medical use for alcohol besides obvious sanitation, like alcohol swabs and stuff like that? Well, no. Exactly. To quote Gravel himself, I feel very deeply about the failure that is marijuana prohibition. Nixon is the one that put marijuana on Schedule 1. I apologize. It's not Schedule 5. It was Schedule 1. Put marijuana into a Schedule 1. People forget that story. I lived through that. I thought it was horrible. Yes, that's right, folks. Many of you may have thought that this weed that grew from the ground was banned from day one. No. It used to be sold. It used to be sold at nightclubs as joints along with your drink. You go to the nightclub, you order a joint and a drink. No big deal. It used to be literally no big deal. You could sit there, you could have your joint while you have your drink at a jazz bar, listen to all this cool music and stuff like that. It was just another pleasure in life. Then Nixon put it on the Schedule 1 because of the many, how do you describe it? The many conspiracy theories, as we put it out there, I guess, that, it's dangerous for children, it's going to, or as Reefer Madness put out there, it'll cause people to go crazy and rape their sisters, apparently. Beyond me. Beyond fucking me. But, there you go, I guess. I don't know where I'm trying to go with this. Well, I don't know either. Kelly, you're probably just telling me this because you want to steer me off the subject. Well, what do you mean by that? I think you're trying to steer me off the subject because you so strongly don't believe in weed. Is there any particular reason besides the government telling you that you don't believe in medical marijuana? Is there anything else besides that? Well, I've had a few personal experiences. Well, like what? Well, I smoked a joint once myself. Oh, you did? Well, how old were you? Well, I was 16. Okay, so what's the big deal? Well, I kind of lost my mind. You lost your mind? Yes, I had sex. You got stoned and had sex? Yes. And? Well, what do you mean, end? End? Yeah? Well, isn't that terrible? What you got laid. What's so bad about? Well, don't you think that's terrible? No. What do you think I was doing back when I was 16? Getting really stoned and having a whole lot of sex. Well, see it happen to you too? No! Believe me, I was having sex before I started smoking weed. Believe me. I started at 16, didn't slow down until I was 20 when I, met my then wife. Well, now ex-wife, but that's besides the point. So, you don't think the marijuana induced you to have sex? No! Jesus Christ, Kelly. Are you drunk? Oh, no, I haven't drank in months. Okay, no, it's an expression, Kelly. It's an expression basically saying, are you a dumbass? Well, don't you think it's a bit harsh? No, I don't. I really don't. Because you are sitting here and telling me that you truly believe, because you smoked a joint, that it induced you to have sex. Well, yeah. Did you have sex before that? No. You're not going to dodge this one, Kelly. Did you have sex before the first time you smoked a joint? Well, I might have. So, where exactly does this have any correlation? Well, it made it better. Okay, so, let me take this. You had sex before the first time you smoked a joint. Then you smoked a joint and had sex, it made it better. So, therefore, the joint somehow made you have more sex? Oh, yes, obviously, the connections are clear. No, the connections are not clear, Kelly. This makes no sense. What? How do you put point fucking A and B together? That's like taking point A and point, a letter that hasn't been created yet, and putting them together. I'm blown the fuck away. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck to say to this one. I have a question for you, Kelly. I need you to answer this fucking crystal clear, okay? Okay, Stacy, what is it? Are you a Republican? Well, yes. Yes, I am. I am a Republican. Okay, let's throw those things out there. Well, what are you, some flaming Democrat? No, actually I'm not. I'm not at all. Actually, I'm a flaming independent. I'm a flaming nothing is what I am. I'm a flaming centrist. Oh, you're one of them. Yes, I am. Yes, I am, Kelly. I'm one of them. I'm one of those people that both you and your arch enemies, the Democrats, hate because I don't agree with you on anything. I quite literally agree with you on nothing. Well, I mean, come on now. You have to agree with one side or the other. No! I am 100% true centrist. I don't lean more towards either side, so there you go. But this answers a lot of questions I had about you, Kelly. When you started talking the shit you started talking about medical marijuana. Well, it's not shit. Yes, it is. I personally feel it is. And it takes a lot for me to say that I believe somebody's point of view is shit. But it is. Oh, come on now. No, don't you come on me now. Well, if you'd like to come... Oh, that's sick. I'm joking. I'm just joking. I'm trying to break the ice a little bit. I'm trying to make us giggle. I'm trying to make us have a little bit of fun here, Kelly. I apologize. Oh, my God. Get off my ass. I'm not on your ass yet. Oh, Jesus. I'm joking. It was another joke, Kelly. Can we please? I'm just trying to make everybody giggle a little bit. But it answers a lot of questions I had about what what you were thinking and how you think. What do you mean? Basically, the best I can say from what I can tell with you is you literally take the party line, what they say and what they think, and you just repeat it. Well, I don't just repeat it. Yes, you do. You literally repeat everything the Republicans say, the right says. And you don't think for yourself. You don't fucking stop and go, oh, maybe this is wrong. You just go, spoon-fed, nom, 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 nom. Hate everything, nom, nom, nom. Kelly, quick question for you. Quick question. Yes, Stacey. Gay marriage, how do you feel? Oh, those faggots. No, Kelly. We are not, no. That is not an okay word. Oh, those no. That word is not cool. We're never going to say that again. Am I clear? Well, I didn't mean any offensive. That is one of the most offensive words you could say, Kelly. No. I will let you say your opinion, but nothing like that ever again. Oh, fine, Stacey. I apologize. Thank you. Apologize, Oddbunch. I'm sorry, Oddbunch. Thank you, Kelly. Now continue. How do you feel about gay marriage? Well, I don't agree with a man and a man being together in God's union. So we've gotten down to the best text here, haven't we? We have, haven't we? Well, what do you mean? You're hate-filled, aren't you? You were Why do you disagree with gay marriage? Well, they touch penises together. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. You... oh my god. What's so funny? You don't like gay marriage because you're afraid two men are gonna touch their penises together. Well, yes, the one man sticks his penis inside the other man's penis. It's just Why did you stop me? You put your hand over my mouth. Stacy, are you okay? Look, you're about to have an aneurysm. Well, what? Did you really just insinuate that... Kelly, you've had sex, you said, right? Well, yes. Have you ever looked at his, Are you a lesbian? Oh, Jesus, don't even say something dirty like that. No. Okay, I understand you don't agree with it, but, okay, so, you slept with a man before then, correct? Well, yes. What'd you just do there, Stacey? I had to close the door. There was neighbors outside, sorry. But, so you've slept with a man before? Well, yes. So you know how the penis works, right? Well, yes. It works for, the man puts inside the woman's vagina. So, that's how men do it. They stick his penis inside the other man's penis. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, buddy. Oh, wow. 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 Ooh. Ooh. What do you mean? That you're overblown. You're overacting. I'm not overacting this at all. You're just okay, how do I don't even want to get into this. Why am I about to break down how they have sex? Well, you're the one who brought it up. No, you're the one. Well, I guess I brought it up, but you're the one who said they start. Let's just move on, Kelly. Kelly, I don't know. Oh my God. Okay, Kelly. We're gonna move on. Okay, that sounds like a great idea. We're gonna move on. How, Jesus. I don't know what to say. I don't know. I'm lost. Kelly, round of applause to you. Well, what are you applauding? I'm applauding you because you managed to put me speechless. Good for you, Kelly. Congratulations. Oh, come on now, Stacy. No, congratulations. You made me speechless. Me. The man who I'm done. That's the end of the podcast, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody say thank you to Kelly. Yeah. Oh, come on now, Stacey. No, I'm not. Kelly, I want you back. You're a fun debate. Plus, you're just entertaining. Shit, what do you mean by that? Nothing. I mean nothing by it at all, Kelly. I mean nothing by it. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'm calling it. I need to be done. I'm done. I'm done because I don't know what else to say. I love you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Stacy Kruger. That's Kelly Joel. She's the co-host tonight. She'll be back soon. You want to come back very soon, Kelly? Oh, I'd love to. This was fun, even though you're an ass. Move! Please don't put your hands in my mouth. Knock it off. Drop it. We'll move on. Now, That was Kelly. I'm Stacy. You're listening to the Odd Bunch. Thank you so much for tuning in. You want to see what I do for a day job? Go to twitch.tv/Stacy Kruger. You can catch my stream. I stream at 12 p.m. Central Standard Time. That's +5 GMT. 6 days a week. Sundays are my day off, but I've been known to do surprise streams on there. Follow me on Twitter at Stacy Kruger. Follow me on my fan page for both the podcast and the stream. Facebook.com/Stacy Kruger Odd Bunch. Follow me on Instagram also. You can find me right there at Stacy Kruger. Thank you so much for tuning in. I will catch you guys next time. I love you guys. Take care. See you soon.